YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out another Curlet in Evolution card for none other than Zambo Anguissa. Zambo Anguissa is a 90 rated card. He has the controlled acceleration type, right footed with 3-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, we don't see much versatility with the card as he can only play the center mid and center defensive mid positions. And as you guys know, man, he did get a Player of the Month SBC a few days ago. Now, in order to complete the SBC, 3 different requirements, roughly 200,000 coins. And I will say, at the time, I think that the SBC was maybe just a tad bit overpriced, but now with the upgrades, man, he seems like an incredible card to go ahead and pick up. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded. The lowest stat that he does have is 79 for his shooting. The technical side to his game with the upgrades does seem to be really nice, but the physical side, man, I think that the physical side is just going to be so OP in game. Now, he does have 88 pace overall with 88 acceleration and 88 sprint speed. Pretty solid for a midfielder, but I would still personally recommend a chem style to make him even more quick. With the way that the card is set up, because his physicality is already top tier, man, I think that the shadow chemistry style is probably your best option to really get the most out of his pace and defending. Now, if you do want to go ahead and use him a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder, the 79 shooting is a decent stat for the card. He does have really good attacking positioning at 90. 86 shot power, another really good stat, 88 long shots, but then only 74 finishing. So that's going to be quite interesting to test out as well. Like I said, man, I see him as more of a defensive-minded midfielder, but if you do find yourself in a more advanced position with him, I mean, he can maybe be able to score a couple goals as well. Now, alongside providing that defensive cover, the chance creation with the card is going to be really important as well, man. 89 passing for the card is incredible. 90 vision, 90 short pass, 90 long pass, and 85 curve. He does also have a few passing playstyles. He is 6 feet tall. He does also have the average and normal body type, but in game, it feels like he does have a bit of a stockier build. 92 agility, 92 balance, and 94 reactions for the card. He does only have 3-star skill moves, which is a bit of a letdown. But if you do want to incorporate him as like a player to just like break up the play, advance the ball forward, I mean, it's not going to be that big of a problem. And then last but not least, man, the 87 defending and 95 physical. Obviously, the defensive cover is going to be the main talking point with the card. 89 interceptions, 89 defensive awareness, and 88 stand tackle. With the shadow chem style, going to be very close to maxing out the majority of those stats. And when you go ahead and pair that with this 95 physicality, should be an absolute tank in the middle of the pitch, man. 99 stamina for the card with the relentless playstyle plus. And then on top of that, boys, 94 strength and 92 aggression for the card as well. So he should be very strong both on and off the ball. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 8 different playstyles, the intercept and relentless playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the dead ball, ping pass, tiki-taka, block, anticipate, and bruiser. So as you guys can see, man, his playstyles are pretty evenly spread out. It would have been nice to maybe see a different playstyle plus other than the relentless. But again, man, with the way that the card is set up, I do still think that he's going to be a top tier midfielder. And when it comes to player roles, there is a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 4 player role pluses. You can use him as a holding midfielder, as a box-to-box midfielder, and then also as a playmaker if you do want to run him as a center mid. And then alongside that, boys, 2 player role pluses as well as a deep lying playmaker and then also as a wide half. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, it is going to cost you roughly 200,000 coins to complete. The evolution is completely free. And I kid you not, man, if you do run a Serie A team, he's probably going to be your best option for the evolution. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Division Rivals to test out the new Zambo Anguissa card. We're going to be playing him at the center mid position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Zambo Anguissa evolution card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to test them out. As you guys know, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Joao Gomez, so it is going to be very interesting to compare the two and see which one's the better option. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, he does have really good agility and balance. 6 feet tall, the average and normal body type. And I kid you not, boys, he is quite smooth on the ball. That's going to be really interesting to test out throughout the video. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that box-to-box midfielder in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very good defensively and then also provide a little bit in the attack. Now, we did go ahead and give the card the shadow chem style. As you guys can see, man, there is a lot of power behind his runs, which is great to see. Zambo Anguissa, just a simple through ball right there. Bruno with the shot. Just wide, man, but that's exactly what we need him to do. Now, because he does have really good reactions and composure, we are going to try to do as much manual defending with the card as possible. Intercept playstyle plus anticipate playstyle, things you love to see. Zambo Anguissa, man, it's actually a pretty good tackle right there. Now, I feel like if you pair him in a midfield 3, I mean, making that run with him could be quite effective. Zambo Anguissa, he does have really good attacking positioning, man. We break that defensive line. Simple shot. We'll take it, boys. As a box-to-box midfielder, seems to be very good early on. He does have really good attacking positioning, but the finishing does lack quite a bit, man. So it's not going to be probably too consistent. Zambo again. We got to try to get back into position. I want to test out the recovery speed some more. It's what he does, man. Really good interception right there. Breaks up the play. Just going to track back in this situation. Despite him not having the quick step play style, I feel like the recovery speed is really good, man. And he's been very consistent in the tackle so far. All right, boys. Straight from kickoff, man. We're just going to go ahead and test out his long-range passing some more. He does have the 5-star weak foot, which is great to see. And those cross diagonals, not too bad, boys. I mean, you can switch it up a little bit with him, which is really nice to see. Zizou, Bruno, we're moving the ball really well. Zambo, again, decent attacking positioning. I'm going to go LB pace boost. That's not too bad, boys. I mean, he doesn't have the rapid or the quick step, but he did feel quite quick right there. Now, we do have a corner in the 33rd minute. He is edge of the box. Zambo heel to heel, just a simple shot. I don't know, man. The 74 finishing or 78 finishing, I'm not too sure. It does seem to be quite consistent. That's interesting. I'm going to track back right here. Because he does have the relentless playstyle plus, man, you can make so many runs with him. That's another great tackle. Let's see if we can try to get one more goal in this game. I forgot that he has the 3-star skill moves, but the execution of that Burba spin was actually quite decent. Zambo, heel to heel, good acceleration. 5-star weak foot. Just wide, man. I'm going to go ahead and say that my aim could have been a little bit better right there. Bruno Fernandes, great ball. Zambo, ping pass into you. Going to go for a chip shot. Oh, he's read it, man. It's the wrong shot choice, but a decent chance created again. Now, I'm going to go for a team press. We really don't have to do this, but I just want to apply a little bit more pressure. Zambo Anguissa, I actually thought he was going to cut that back, but he didn't. But they anticipate, man. They anticipate playstyle with this card is cracked. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that it's safe to say, man, a very solid midfielder to go ahead and pick up. I mean, the physical side to his game is really OP. The technical side is not too bad either, and overall, a very good player. Now, it does seem like this guy's going to take it down the line quite a bit. There we go, Zambo. Now, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. We could maybe just have him make that run and go first time over the top through ball. Well, you know what, man? A decent run forward. We're going to keep the pressure up. Zambo Anguissa, tight angle. It's a decent attempt, man. Like I said, the physical side to his game does carry the card a little bit. Margu, nice. Through the middle. Onana, Anguissa, cut it back. Onana, finish. Liquid football, boys. Those attacking runs have been very good so far. LB pace boost. I don't know why we're doing that right there, but I guess we'll take it. Good ball into you. Just a simple shot. Onana. Anguissa is making that run. Fake shot. R3 touch. Use the physicality on the volley. Kind of caught me by surprise, boys. I thought he was going to hit that with his right foot, but he's hit it with his left. 5-star weak foot for the card has been great so far. Simple through ball right there into Onana. That's a lovely through ball, man. We'll take that. Zambo again. Bruno, just a little bit of hold up play. Again, man, those attacking runs, I mean, it just gives your opponent something to think about. And now we just go for a simple through ball. Onana, finish. Great football, boys. Again, those attacking runs, very difficult to pick up. Up against Mia Hamm, we all know how tricky she is. Nice, man. I mean, the sprint jockey defending is really good as well. Breaking up the play, again, with the intercept play style plus. Bruno Fernandes, simple pass right there. Zambo, there it is, boys. Lovely through ball into Onana. We'll just go for a regular shot. I feel like we could be scoring right there, boys. My aim should have been a little bit better. Oh, boys, I mean, late in the game, we really should have possession right there. But the relentless does become a lot more effective. Look at that. I mean, you just get back into position with these. It seems like he doesn't get tired either. Break up the play, advance the ball forward. Good from Sasha Bowie. Now, let's see if we can maybe try to get one more goal in this game. There we go. Patient build-up. We got so much space right there with Neres. If we can pick out the pass, man, he should be in. Swerve pass. That's excellent. Zambo Anguissa, touch around the goalkeeper. Finish is good, boys. A lot of power behind his runs and another clean finish. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Zambo Anguissa evolution card in a few games of division rivals, and I will say a fantastic player to go ahead and use in the new Evo. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the Shadow Chem style, and I will say I think that that's the best option for him. 96 acceleration and 96 sprint speed. Despite him not having the rapid or the quick step play styles, he was very quick in game. And like I said, when you go ahead and pair that with his strength and aggression, he is an absolute tank going forward, man. I think that there's just so much power behind his runs. Now, we did try to incorporate him a little bit more like a box-to-box midfielder, so the 79 shooting was a decent stat. I mean, he does pick up really nice pockets of space going forward, but with the 74 finishing, it isn't anything too crazy. I feel like he can still score a couple goals. It's just very inconsistent. The 89 passing was an incredible stat for the card because, as you guys know, we also wanted to create a few chances with him. He does have the ping pass and the tiki-taka playstyles. It would have been really nice to maybe have like the long ball pass or the incisive pass playstyle alongside alongside that, but I feel like he can still most definitely get the job done. The ADA dribbling, a really interesting stat because as you guys know, he does have the average and normal body type, 6 feet tall, but in game, he does have a bit of a stockier build in my opinion. 92 agility, 92 balance, and 94 reactions, a very responsive midfielder, and then also pretty smooth on the ball, which was really nice to see. And then last but not least, boys, the 87 defending and 95 physical. The defensive cover that you get with the card is honestly insane. With the Shadow Cam style, he does have 97 interceptions, 93 defensive awareness, and 96 stand tackle. I mean, with the intercept playstyle plus the anticipate playstyle, not only was he very good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward, he was very consistent in the tackle as well. And if you are looking for maybe like a deep lying playmaker or a holding midfielder, because he does have really nice physical stats as well, I mean, he just makes him an absolute tank in the midfield. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.2 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that center mid in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 3 different requirements. It is going to cost you roughly 200,000 coins to complete. And for that price, man, I did think that the SBC was maybe just a tad bit overpriced, but now with the upgrades, man, I think it's a must complete. You're getting a midfielder that most definitely fits this year's style of play. The technical side to this game, not too bad. The physical side, absolutely incredible. Yesterday, we did go ahead and do a play review on Joao Gomez, and if I had to compare the two, man, I think that I would still lean just a little bit towards Joao Gomez. And the main reason behind that being is the fact that his 2 playstyle pluses are a little bit more effective in my opinion. For me personally, boys, I would rather have the Bruiser playstyle plus rather than the Relentless playstyle plus. And then on top of that, Joao Gomez, you know, he does have 4 passing playstyles. You can also use him in the block and rapid playstyle evolution to get a few more. But nevertheless, man, 2 incredible midfielders to go ahead and use in the Curlet and evolution. I do still think that Zambo is a top 3 option for the evolution. So if you do run a Serie A team and you do have the fodder, I think it's a really good SBC/evolution to go ahead and complete, and I would definitely recommend. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.